Hello, welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to talk about the moon. If you realize in certain cards in the background, the moon keep popping up. Um, we're going to talk about that. See what they got to say. Why is it, keep popping up? What's happening at night? It could be saying like it's happening at nighttime, or it's just behind the scenes, because the moon can mean a lot of different things. It could be just telling you the time period, like it's at night, this is what's happening at night. um or it could be saying like this is what's happening behind the scenes, somebody's hidden intentions, the things that you don't see. Also lies and deceptions. Okay, but we're gonna get started. We're gonna clear out the space and the energy. So turn down your headphones for like 5 seconds to protect your eardrums. Okay, so and then the songs that go with this reading is just a couple. So we have Bust the Windows Out Your Car by Jasmine Sullivan. And then we have Miss Missing You with Fallout Boys. And then we have I Don't Care by Fallout Boys. And those two came out together and this came out separate. So excuse me, I don't know why I feel like all the songs came out together at some point in time. Not together, but came out like separate. And I can't remind tell you which reading, or be like, oh yeah, this title. I don't know. Like I said, what the song's about. This person was playing with your heart and playing with your emotions, right? To the point that you wanted to bust the windows out the car, and you didn't even care if they know that you did it. Okay, you didn't care. Okay, you repercussions, you didn't care about it. Or they didn't care about it, and now they they miss missing you. They miss you being around. Um, Even if they now like they know they can't get you back, because with this I don't care, you don't care. So it's like it defeats the point of they missing you. Now it's just like you can miss all you want, but you're not coming back. Like it is that like they did way too much for you to care about them. And even in I Don't Care with Fall Out Boys, the song or the chorus literally goes, I don't care what you think as long as it is about me. Like you do not care what this person is going through, what their life is. You don't care. Also just popped in my head was the Miley Cyrus thing, where she was like, true, true. Like that is like you can say whatever you want to say, whatever rumors that it is, you just like all the rumors true. Like you don't care. It's just like I'm in your mouth, you worried about me. Like you're not making money, worried about me, but I'm still making money. Like you don't care. And these people kind of mad, and they mad because they miss you, but they did something for you to walk away, or for this whole thing to happen. So let's see. Then we have Don't Let Your Pride Get in the Way, full moon in Leo. And then we have Look at the Bigger Picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Then we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So there's a lot of fire. Then we have Your Commitment is Being Tested. Yeah, I can tell you that with the fire. Like, are you going to continue to take action on something? And then we have, that's a first quarter moon. And then we have Conclusions Are Within Reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, these came out together. We have new moon in Cancer and new moon in Virgo with you and your loved ones are safe. A time to give rather than take. And then we have full moon in Pisces will balance spirituality and practicality. Okay. So, don't let your pride and your ego get in the way of you seeing this whole bigger picture with this, your commitments being tested. Don't let this person that, oh, I miss missing you. I'm so sorry. They don't mean it, okay? And you don't care, so it's like, don't let that distract you from what you've been committing to and stuff like that. Because you're very close to getting it, and this person trying to literally throw you off track so you don't get it. You think that you can have both and you can't have both. Just not no, because the saying is like, oh no, like you can't have your cake and you can't eat it too. It's literally you can't have Pat and Ethel too. It's totally, it's females. Exactly. Now the whole thing is different. You see it differently now. Like, yeah, is that. So that's why I say it's time to take action. Like, continue moving forward and look at the bigger picture. What's more important to you, your safety or this person missing you? That's what the I don't care. On what you say, as long as it's about me. Like, you don't care. They talking about you behind your back. Is they gonna say it to your face? No, exactly. Because I'm pretty sure I did some video like a couple of times, and I was like, they talking about you, or they saying shit behind your back, or they said shit behind your back, and they wishing and praying and hoping to God that it never got back to you, because they were trying to come back to you. And if it has got back to you, they know that you will reject them and you wouldn't work with them. So they are like literally planning to not tell you what they were saying behind your back, or whatever they was doing behind your back. And for some people, let's say like they was the monster, they painted you to be the monster. It's like that. It's like, why would you allow this person to come back in your life? So it's like, and then for a lot of you, it's like you'll be ambushed. Like, you, even if you think that y'all have this conversation, you think they're telling you the truth, they're lying and omitting some things. So when you accept them and be like and take them back and stuff like that, and go around certain people, which they might not like allow you, they might pick and choose or give like a disclaimer ahead of time to the people that they're going to be around, but not to you and stuff like that. And then it might be like one person that would be like, oh, I'm surprised you started talking to them again. Oh, I'm surprised you take them back after what they said or after what they did, and then and like, and then you probably like, what did they do, what did this, what did it up, and it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's time to give. Like, it's time to give to yourself. It's time to give to your family. It's time to worry about your safety than what everybody else is safety and what everybody else want. Because this person is not caring about what you want and your happiness. They only care about themselves. And then we have the Megan with power, courage, and strength. See, with the moon cycles, yeah. Because with this first quarter, it's half, not fully illuminated, and then that's when we had the new moon stuff coming out. So it was like, it's not quite there yet, which is why I'm saying like it's in reach. Just continue moving on and moving forward. Think of the bigger picture. What do you want? Was this person ever a part of the plan, a part of the process? No. So let's continue moving forward. They were a part of your past. If they was meant to be in it, they would have been in it and would have been a part of it. Then we have the green fairy with mischief, freedom, and recklessness. They went from 24 to 23. It's decreasing. So you're going backwards. Also realize that with the full moon to the new moon, it's new moon then full moon. So it's like you're seeing everything, things are being illuminated, and then trying to say that you didn't see it. Because the new moon, you don't see the moon at all. When the full moon, you see all of it. So when everything was seen and presented to you, and it was very easily to close it off or shut it off. You decided not to, or they decided not to. And that was a reckless decision on somebody's part. And then we have divination with guides, old hymns, and tree spirits. Oh. Then we have the hair with otherworldly, shape-shifting, and fertility. And then we have gift, communication, gift, crystal. 6, 5, 8, 10, 7. Yeah, like I said, it's decreasing here. And that's stopping movements with the red and stuff like that. And 8 talks about self versus ego. And then we also have don't let your pride get in the way. Your pride is also tied to your ego. That's why he's saying to balance out your spirituality and your practicality. That's an advice from your ancestors, your spirit guides. Because you're close, your commitment is being tested, and you close to closing something out here with the 10 being here that can lead to something that's very otherworldly and change your situation. So like, let's say right now you could be struggling. It could make, this thing could change to where it's very fertile for you. Because even on here, it's the moon, but it's the dark moon Lilith and stuff like that. And she wants like equality and stuff like that. So it's like where this person right here with this mischief and reckless wants to be in control and want to take your power away. There's a complete opposite or parallel universe where it's not this person that you're with, where you have your power, your confidence, and your strength, and you still have a partner, you still have a person that also stands in their strength and their power and stuff like that. And where you can communicate and speak in mind and be who you are and stuff like that. With the crystals, is very earthly and grounded. Yeah. So from the Heal Yourself deck, we have sexuality, and you see the snake there, you know. So feeling comfortable with yourself and who you are and what you like and what you don't like, and not really giving into temptation. Like, I'm not saying that you're not open-minded and trying new things and stuff like that, but you do it at your own pace, at your own say-so and stuff like that, not on somebody else's say-so. Then we have discovering your life purpose. Then we have alchemy. Hole in the soul. Courage. I'll put it here, seeing it has it on there. And patience. So what are your healing is feeling more, realizing what you like, okay, with that sexuality, knowing what you like, accepting what you like, but also, I don't know, okay, certain things are illegal for a reason, okay, cool, just disclaimer, certain things are illegal for a reason. Don't tell me I don't want to be a part of it, okay, thank you. But the ones that's not illegal, okay, Like being comfortable with that. Like let's say like interracial, where that was illegal at some point in time. If you're into interracial relationships, go ahead. Who's not like it doesn't matter. Like race, culture, but if it works for both of y'all, it works for the both of y'all. Y'all go ahead. Do what's best for you. Um both of can they both have consent. Everybody good, that's fine. You go ahead. That's what I mean with the comfort, like being comfortable and stuff like that. Where, with the snake being here, there might be some people and the snake like mouth is open. Might be some people that try to be an enemy and try to find some fault or try to tempt you into doing something else that's not really meant and to be in alignment with your purpose and stuff like that. And it's like being with the sexuality, it's a part of you. Okay, like it's not an identity. It's not like that. It's not like you got to slap it on your forehead and stuff like that. It really doesn't matter what you like. You like what you like. Okay, if you don't want to tell nobody, you don't want to tell nobody. If you want to be asexual, that's fine. That's cool. That's dandy. Whatever. Okay, helps you feel comfortable in your skin and your life. Great, and I hope you find somebody that respects that. That respects your boundaries. Discovering your life purpose. It's like if this person does it, there's going to be somebody else that will. This person treats you like shit, there's going to be a person that treats you like treasure. You just got to find them. See with that alchemy, you just got to turn this thing around. Just got to find them. Let that look at the big picture. Right? And the magician also talks about alchemy. And he also talks about confidence and courage. Right? And believing that you have everything that you need. You have all the tools that you need and stuff like that. To change this and turn this around. And with this hole in your heart, I just did a reading on that. The title has the devil in it. I got that much. I remember that much. It was recent. Don't know if it's posted yet, but it pretty much talks more in depth about that. And it's like you're healing from that and realizing that that's what's being tested and your commitment. You're committed to discovering your life purpose, but also being in your life purpose, and that's gonna lead to something very fertile for you. And to other people, it's otherworldly and they don't know how you did this, and it's because you took the time to heal the parts of you that that you felt like you lost. You pretty much had to heal your soul to then heal physically. Where this person was affecting you in multiple ways than one. It wasn't just like your mental or your emotions. They was affecting your soul, your spirit, also your mind and your emotions and your heart. And it's like you could have gave to this person, and everything that you gave, they continued to take and never gave anything back in return. Or try to make it seem like you need to do all this to change, to feel worthy or accepted, or for them to accept you or to love you and stuff like that. So when this person left or walked away or whatever it was, you feel like you lost a part of yourself and you don't know who you are anymore, because you pretty much became the version that they wanted you to be and forgot who you used to be. And now that you can't go back to that person because you're no longer that person. Where that person was like, let's say that person was like, oh, I never would have changed for a guy. You can't go back to that person because you already changed for a guy, so you got to be a whole different person. So it's like you have to find the confidence to see. And then this person gonna try to, distract you along the way, like the little snake. You see? To discourage you and to try to diminish your power. And with the lamp turn being here, it kind of sort of gives like the hermit, to try to make it seem like the knowledge that you're gathering is wrong or inaccurate and stuff like that. But With the patience being here, where before you probably was very like impatient and very impulsive and stuff like that, you realize there's time where you need to be patient, and there's time where you might be dragging your feet a little bit, and that turns into procrastination. And realizing the damage that could cause or could be affected when you do that kind of thing. Hold on, because there's no threes that I could see. There's no 4. That's 11. 7. But this alchemy ties to this gift and communication. You start to see and realize how things change when you actually feel comfortable enough to speak your mind and be who you are and be vulnerable. And when somebody's actually respectful and accepts your feelings and wants you to be comfortable and listen to what you say and respect it and consider it, pretty much. Rather than argue with you, they take the effort to make changes and stuff like that. That's 9. There's no 9. And then we have 5, which turns to this, connects to this green fairy. So where you probably thought this person was going to change, you freed yourself from that idea. You realize it was reckless to think so, because this person was never going to change. Alright, so we have the Queen of Wands. I was about to say the Queen of Cups. So it's a fake person that's trying to give you fake love. 6 of Cups. Could be a past person, or you have some type of history with this person. So that could be another reason why you're keeping them around. But they're not actually, it's not real love, it's fake. Then we have the 4 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles. Justice. The Hanged Man. The 4 Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. 5. Oh, what? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah. They're gonna try to come back, because they're gonna try to make it seem like it's a very loving and solid, stable offer, when that's a lie. And they're doing it to stop you from moving on to calmer waters, where you can have a sense of happiness. Then we have the 3 of Cups. And then we have the Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh. They're trying to take a passionate new beginning towards you. Because the Pentacle, you're the one with the money. He got money. You're the one with the money. And you got money to spend to take care of them and yourself. They pocket watching. Or trying to pocket watch. So somebody from your past that you used to keep around you used to socialize, you used to talk to, you used to talk with. Could have been a friend. Could have been a family member. With the 4 of Wands, somebody that you was in some type of partner with, some type of connection with. Could be very passionate or ambition. And I'm not sure it's a family member, but I don't know. It could be. Could be a family member, you know. But because I was about to add it all up, because I was like, with the 4, with the 1, that comes to 5, and that comes to 5 with 1, with some type of conflict, or is like it could be like a friendly competition that turns into a whole conflict, that kind of thing. And with the 6 and the 3 of Cups, that turn into the 9 of Cups. Somebody could be smug and arrogant, and could be also wanting to get their wish fulfillment off of somebody else's benefit and what they work with. The 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. The plant to seed somebody is like, because always in the 7 of Pentacles is one person, so one person do all the work, but in the 6 of Swords is two or like 3 people in the boat, depending on which one you're looking at, because I have one that's actually one person in the boat. So it's like they wanted to pretty much be able to move on, to move forward, and move on up to calmer waters off of somebody else's hard work. With Justice and the 2 of Pentacles, they thought that was fair and that was right, but that's out of balance and thrown it out of whack. Which is why they could be stuck in this Hangman, because they refuse to heal and gain a new perspective on the error or the wrongs of their ways. That's in the rainbow way that I just did it all backwards pretty much. Because you was wondering who and the what, that's who or what. Somebody that's a Queen of Wands, very fake, superficial, egotistical, do things for materialistic reasons or superficial reasons. They become your friends for like networking purposes. Clout chasing pretty much to try to get ahead. So let's say like Beyonce popped in my head, but then it's like, okay, so like Beyonce, right? So you know where she has her daughter, right? Blue, and Blue's on tour with her and stuff like that. So it's like with the page, because this is the Page of Pentacles in this deck, they want you to take care of them as if they're blue. Like you're Beyonce, they want you to take care of them as if they're blue, and they're not whatsoever. Funny enough, with us talking about a snake, and the Queen of Wands is a snake. Yeah, it's this person that's trying to make you not feel comfortable with yourself, and your sexuality tied to your sacral chakra, which is orange, and that is the second solar plexus. We have orange here, a little bit of orange there, and orange here. This person doesn't want you to take new passionate beginnings in life in general to better yourself in any sorts of way if they cannot benefit off of it too. It's like without them, if they're not there, you should be stuck struggling, crying, boo-hooing, don't know up from down, and unable to become stable and or solid. Every time you open up to somebody, it doesn't work out well. It's for like some type of materialistic or superficial gain. Or you need to look for somebody that take care of you. Like you can't provide for yourself. Yeah, okay, so let's... So now if we go in this direction, go row by row, there's a Queen of Wands, somebody that could be very superficial and materialistic, might be very attractive, but try to use their attractiveness to their own benefit and their own gain and stuff like that, or feel like they looks should open doors and get them into places and stuff like that. But the 6 of Cups could be somebody that you knew for a very long time, or know if, like you knew this person from your past. With the 4 of Wands, you have some type of partnership or connection with this person. It could have been a friend, or it could be somebody you're in a relationship with, but it might not. Okay, even if it's if you're a female, And I know I said the queen. It could be a dude. Okay, they just act very feminine. They have very feminine traits. What popped in my head is Cardi B with like who raised you? um, what? That's disgraceful. Oh my God, like, um, so it's just something that wasn't really balanced, which caused a lot of challenges and obstacles. And like no matter, it was struggles. Like no, all the time and work and effort that you put in, things will have balance out. It was always some type of stuck stagnation period. Um, Not even, it wasn't like processing period. It was just stuck and not moving. And where you with the Four of Swords is talking about like healing and rejuvenating and stuff like that. But with the normally the hangman, you see like the light being around here and stuff like that. But like the eyes, I can tell you like they're red, but I don't see like the dot that I normally see in it. And there's a little dot. So it's it's saying like the perspective, the eyes are open, but they didn't gain the perspective on what needs to be healed and what needs to be walked away or cut out. Because I love this. The white cat, oh, how way it always look, it's side eyeing the black cat, and it's pretty much like I was saying before with this hole in your soul. Like this person needs to be cut out or walked away from and stuff like that, and you need to provide some type of safety and healing for yourself rather than focus on that person and what they want. You need to do it for yourself. But you do realize and understand like the reason why you were drawn to the person, the reason why you was around this person is because you saw a little bit of you in that other person. And that's why it's kind of sort of like you going back and forth, or well, do I really need to cut this person out, or do I really need to walk away from this person, or like if I used to be like that and I changed, why can't they do too? And the reason is because you healed from something and they don't want to heal from it. They don't. They rather like the attention that they get from calling for help. But like the boy that cried wolf, like just crying for it and like I want to heal, I want help, I need help, help, but don't actually provide that, like apply the help in their life. Yeah, so I was at the Two of Pentacles. Now we're at the Six of Swords, which is why they can't move on to. They're in choppy waters because of the whole back and forth and the juggling. 1 minute it's yes, 1 minute it's no. 1 minute I want to heal. Next minute I don't want to heal. I want to heal. I don't want to heal. It's causing waves, and it's just a whole bunch of up and down and back and forth. So it never becomes smooth and calmer waters until somebody take like action and put their pride aside to the side and realize that they got to do what's best for them. And if it is cutting out somebody or walking away from somebody, going in a different direction, this is what you got to do. So where you can find people that you can speak to and be yourself with and be vulnerable with, where they're not hiding things or being egotistical, or withholding certain information. Everybody is open and speaking their mind and very stable and grounded within themselves, so where they can provide for themselves and provide for other people around them, and very soul nurturing and like ground. It creates like a safe space and a safe environment, where this Queen of Wands is more so creating a superficial, toxic, materialistic environment. Now the cards that ties to each other. So we have 6, and the 6 ties to the Megan with power and courage and strength. So you're reevaluating your past, looking back at your past, and or seeing when you gave who you was giving your power to, and when you was giving it away to other people when you shouldn't have. Then with the fours, ties to the sexuality. So where in certain relationships where you weren't actually comfortable, or you were in them, but you could be saying like you need to heal from your relationships as well, like past relationships, past connections. The ones that you were in where you weren't comfortable, but also the ones that you were in where you were comfortable and you still end up losing it because either self sabotage or something. I'm not sure. But healing from it. Or like with That's So Raven, where like with Raven, where she knew she liked girls and stuff like that, but she experimented with one of her co-hosts or co-stars, and it pretty much solidified to her like, yeah, this is what I want, this is what I like, and that kind of thing. And it's like, so where you was wearing or putting on a facade for other people and pretending to like something that you don't, you're no longer doing that, and stop doing that and healing from that. Also, I want to say, like, apologizing to whoever you hurt. Because what just popped in my head is Ugly Betty. Where, remember, like, Alex when he became Alexis? That kind of thing. And then when the girlfriend came back, and then it's like, he just pretty much ended up and left and ghosted her. And it's because he was going to become a she, and he didn't know how to tell her. But then it's like, once she saw her. Hello, welcome to Good Vibes, Goddess Tarot. Okay, so, my bad. So it's like once the ex-girlfriend saw her, Alexis, now, she was like, the relationships made sense and stuff like that. And she needed a little bit more things to actually let Alex go completely. Well, Alexis out, like, completely out of her system and stuff like that, right? I lost my point. Oh, with the 4. Yeah, but to feel more comfortable in your own skin of who you are and stuff like that. And okay, then we have 7 ties to the gift with the communication and gift and crystal. What I was saying with crystal, talking about like the earth and stuff like that. Putting a lot of work, time, and effort, and like what you're communicating and what you're trying to say and what you want to express. And it's like that's a gift to somebody or to some people. Like they want to get to know you better on a deeper level, but it's just some people that mishandle that or take advantage of it and treat it badly or treat it poorly. And with the Justice, that ties, which is 11, that ties to discovering your life purpose, just things balancing out, and it's only fair and it's only right. The Hangman, that's 12 reduced to 3 ties to 30, and the 3 of Cups, which talks about courage, being vulnerable and being brave and gaining a new perspective that you cannot. Oh, I forgot about the six of Swords. Yeah, you cannot move on to calmer waters with this person. You will always be in choppy waters because this person want to control your strength and your power. And the 2 of Pentacles, I thought I saw a 20. Apparently not. But yeah, seeing that the 2 is the odd man out, it's pretty much saying like, oh, the 2 and the 1, this is your choice. And then we have the 2 of Swords with God, Lord of all virtues, with breaking the circles, lifting, oppressing boundaries, and bringing victories. Yeah, it's your choice. They're trying to help you. break the cycles and break the chains. If you continue to go on them, if you, it's like you already broke free from this person and stuff like that, and turn this around where you can feel comfortable and secure in yourself, where all the efforts that you're putting in is going, you're going to reap it, and it's going to be something very fertile. And this, like I said before, this person, you will not get to common waters because they're trying to oppress you. They're trying to control you. You will not be able to have celebrations or be vulnerable and speak your mind and do what you want to do. Then we have the Five of Pentacles with patience, revealing secrets of revealing secrets of nature and spreading knowledge and industry. Okay, then we have like 2 5s. Yeah. This person, the Queen of Wands and to the Queen of Pentacles, you're more stable and grounded, don't really care about superficial things or materialistic things, what a Queen of Wands does. So they're going to try to make it feel like you're the odd man out, you should be left out, and try to like diminish you, discourage you, even just try to like dismiss you to be funny, to try to humble you in certain ways. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the forbearing God and stuff like that. Forbearing God. So it was like just continue being patient, working on what you need to work on, planting the seeds that you need to plant. Because where they're doing it for materialistic reasons is not going to be as fertile or, as yours are. Because that's not the reason. That's not the intentions or the reason you're doing something. Then we have the Hermit. See what I'm talking about with the lantern? With word of God creating all, with alchemy and transformation, rules, natural events, help with spiritual process. So that's why it's like, it's breaking the cycles and breaking the chains of you living or being in certain places for other people's sake, and you portraying yourself and pretty much diminishing or damaging your soul, and the people that's pretty much trying to literally break your soul and break your spirit. That could be why Beyonce popped in my head with the "You Won't Break My Soul." That's her song, isn't it? Cause I was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. When she popped in my, I was like, what? Like there was like blue. I was like, but that's her daughter. It's like that. This person trying to make it seem like they're your child, and that they need you to take care of them, and they need you to coddle them and stuff like that. But then it's like when you try to help them, they try to tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, and this, and the third. But then it's just like, then why did you come to me? Is they wanted the attention that they get from needing help and stuff like that. The attention that you give, but they don't want the actual help. And then we have the Angel of Harmony. Maybe the 26. The 26, 24, reduced to 6. There we go. So it's like you trying to move on the, and it has the scale. See, that ties to the balance. Ties to the 11. It's only fair and it's only right that there's some type of peace and harmony in your life. It's like the more you move on to common waters, the more harmony and peace you have, the more power you have. You start taking back your power, reclaiming your power, taking back your strength, taking back your courage, feeling more confident, feeling more courageous, feeling more brave, feeling more strong, and stuff like that. And it was because this person was oppressing you the whole time. The more you get away from this person, the less oppressed you are. And then with the scale, with the justice being here, and I said it ties to the life purpose. You did the work that was needed to be on that path, because patience is about the high temperance. You did all the things that we needed to be on that path to find your life purpose. Because the star, your life purpose is, well, your life purpose is the star card, and that's way after. So it's like justice, temperance, star. So then it's like you pretty much did all the work or the steps that was needed. It could have been like in your head and stuff like that, but you healed what needed to be healed. mentally and or physically, or like from your soul and stuff like that. And it's like now you're bringing it or providing it, not providing, applying it, there we go, to your actual 3D life and your reality. And then these came out together with the angel of traveling and the angel of healing, and they both 7. So the angels are communicating with you, trying to tell you that all your commitment is worth it. Continue working on what you're working with, because this person that's trying to come back is just trying to do it to trying to test you. And it's not a test from spirit. They didn't send this person. They just took it upon themselves to try to test you. And that's what how disgraceful. Like, that's what I'm just like, like, who raised you? Like, so that was the force, or it's being here. Like, they see that you're healing, they trying to do like undo your healing, and they taking it upon themselves to try to do it, as if they was appointed that goal or that position. But with this travel, it's like you're cutting this person out, separated from this person, and going about your own path and your own journey. With this help with spiritual process and stuff like that, you moving on and moving forward away from this person. But yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.